Hello YouTube, Al here, and this week I'm going to be comparing the Boss Metalzone to the Ultra Metal by Behringer. So these are my Metalzone settings. These are the settings that to me make it sound pretty decent, or did last time I had it plugged in. I've set the Behringer to be the same, or the knobs are pretty much in the same spot. I'm not going to mess around with the controls on these for the simple reason that both of them have such twitchy controls, they're basically clones of each other, that I could be here all day. So I think it's simplest to put them on settings that I like, and then let's see how close they sound. So I'm going through my custom double barrel 212 with Celestin V30s. I'm using my Charvel Model 2 with a Duncan design distortion pickup. I might be whacking in some pedals for gain. Enough my yakking, let's see how they sound. Okay, so here's my Charvel Model 2 from 1987, I think it is, yes, it's 7. Refinished, Duncan designed distortion pickup. So here's my custom amp, custom double barrel, V30s, Fender cleanish amp. Let's try the Metalzone first. So levels all the way up, and it's about the same. So let's try the Ultra Metal. Again, so it's all the way up. Cool, so the same. I'll play the same riff on both. Hang on. Ultra Metal. Metalzone again. Ultra. Metalzone. Ultra. Same again, but with no delay. Back to Ultra. Metalzone. Ultra. Let's do some coil split because why not? All that shit. All that bollocks. So, I think the Ultra Metal is kind of more high-endy than the Metalzone on these settings. So let me just check the knobs are in the same place, or pretty damn close. I'm going to I've tweaked the high back on the Ultra Metal a little bit, just a little. So it's the Metalzone. Ultra. Metalzone. Come on, do it again, that builds it up. Ultra. Okay then, so this is where the controls ended up on both of them. I forgot to mention, I get everything secondhand because, you know, I have a lot of money. When I got this, the switch was a little bit dicky and it doesn't always like to turn itself on or off. I just kept this on my pedal board and used the loop switcher, so it's not a problem for me. It's not affecting the demo, but I would expect the switches to work. I would expect them to not wear out. It's got a plastic chassis. That's I guess okay, because it's only like 20 odd quid, and I guess it probably would add quite a lot of cost to Behringer to put them in metal cases, because there's so much sourcing of suppliers and all that jazz. So I get it. So I can kind of forgive the metal chassis, but the fact that this is a bit dicky is a damn shame. Whereas the Boss is built like a brick, you know what, and it will never die. It's an unkillable pedal. Many people wish it would die. Those people are sorely mistaken. They're misguided fools. It's a good pedal. It's very, very twitchy in the controls. See, mine's quite mid-humpy because the first half of the EQ is taken out a load of mid-range, and it's an active EQ, so you can kind of dial it back in, but it's not the same as it being there in the first place. So you've got to be a bit careful with the controls. They're very, very twitchy on both of them. Sound-wise, this was a little bit brighter, a little bit thinner, with the knobs in the same place. If you think about pot tolerances, I mean, it could be that having that there instead of there is going to make it sound the same as this, because say if this is 500k, maybe this pot is 550k or something like that. Which one would I buy? Just buy the Boss, to be honest. It's like 35, 40 quid second hand. This is about 20 quid second hand, about 30 quid new. Honestly, just buy the Boss one. It's made out of metal and it will last forever. People hate these things, so they're going cheap. These people are misguided fools, and you can take advantage of their foolishness and get one at a reasonable price. So if you want a tight distortion, I'd say the Metalzone actually does quite a lot beyond simply the metals. Ultra Metal does sound pretty bang on. Again, the controls are the same. There's more knobs rather than being concentric knobs. Doesn't bother me. I really can't knock either of them for sound. I think either of them sound good. There's something about this that's a little bit meatier that I prefer, but again, this is with the knobs in the same position. I'm sure I could get the sound of this with this and the sound of this with this, just with like 10 minutes tweaking. So there you have it. Behringer UM100 Ultra Metal versus the Boss Metalzone. Just buy the Metalzone. It will last forever. So, my name's Al. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense, because I don't get a bean off YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Sorry I couldn't do a video last week. I've had loads of schmizzle on. I got some drum mics through, because I've been helping a friend with her EP, so I'm recording drums for her EP, or learning how to record drums. I'm playing bass in her project. It's a whole thing. I'm helping another mate's band doing music videos and editing video for them, so I was just balls to the wall last week. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week. So until then, bye.